Hi guys, it's Susie Nelson with Affiliate Marketing Informant here with you today, and welcome to my VidJam review by Uddhab, Pramanik, and Ganesh Saha. Kim and I have spent a few hours going over this product and its training so that you don't have to. If you want to know if VidJam is going to automate your YouTube marketing while getting you unlimited free traffic and sales, all being 100% newbie friendly, then you've come to the right place. In this VidJam review, I'm going to go over what the sales page promises. We're going to take a real look inside. We're going to go over what you need to know before you buy, the OTOs and the pricing, and my personal opinion of VidJam. As your affiliate marketing informant today, I'll be informing you of everything you want and need to know about affiliate marketing. If you find value in this video, be sure to give us a like, subscribe down below, and comment. We'd love to interact with you. While you're down there, be sure to check out our links for the best high-quality training tools available for you today. Let's get started. Here on the VidJam sales page, we can see that they tell us they are the world's first AI technology-based YouTube app for 2021 and beyond. VidJam tells us they're a brand new app that drives free automated YouTube traffic and sales in just 30 seconds without recording or ranking a single video and no monthly fee. Over here on the right, you can see that it is created for newbies, 100% beginner friendly with zero coding, design, or technical skills. Let's take a look. Here in the VidJam app, you can see that the dashboard is going to be a place for all of your channel analytics. You can see you have your statistics, comment replies, subscriptions, keyword ranks, popular playlists, best videos, recent uploaded videos, and then the latest comment reply with your video uploading campaign. Once you purchase this, you'll want to come down to the Create Account. Once you create an account, you are into the VidJam system. It has been suggested on the sales page in the JV document that once you do that, you will receive the training. But as of right now, in the demo access, I have no training available. Next, we would want to go to social accounts. This is actually where you connect your YouTube channel to the VidJam app so that you can start to see all of your analytics. Once you are connected here, next you would want to go to the keyword finder. I'm not sure what has happened today, but this was working earlier. It is no longer working now, but you would just put a keyword in and then hit search, and it pulls up a bunch of different keywords for you. And those keywords are to help you with your next content creation or different things that your customers are already looking for that you could piggyback on and make content around. If you guys are struggling to find content for your videos, be sure to check out the link above on 5 advanced ways to find YouTube video ideas. Once you have your keywords that you want, you would take it to the search engine. And here in the search engine, it gives you the option to pull any of these with those keywords, but you could pull a video, a channel, a whole channel that has to do with the keyword, or you could actually pull a playlist from a channel that has to do with that keyword, and you can look at their videos. Now, if you guys already have a YouTube channel, you'll know that all of this you can actually do in YouTube yourself. There are some extensions that are super easy to use that have tons of training and communities around them, and we will take a look at that in a minute as well. As for VidJam, after you get your keywords and your search engine, you would want to go into your template manager. This is where you have the option to come in and set up an auto reply template or an auto comment template. So if somebody replied to you or commented on one of your videos, your auto reply would shoot through and reply to them automatically. I'll be honest with you, if you don't have a very large channel, it's a whole lot better to go in and personally respond to your replies and your comments so that you can build relationships with your customers. You'll know what they want. You'll know what they're talking about. You will have interacted with them a little bit. It's just a much better option to do this yourself than to rely on an automatic system. Just to show you how this works, I have actually made a first auto reply. So we'll just create template. You can see you can go in and name it. You can delete offensive comments. You can choose your reply type as generic or filter, and you can enable a multiple reply if you'd like. Once you're done, you just click create template, and we can take a look at the one I've done before. It's just already filled out. It says first auto reply. I did it as a generic, and here again, if I had made changes, you would click edit, but I didn't, so I'll just close it out. And all of the templates are very similar. You just go in and you click actions, and then you can create the template. I did first auto comment yesterday as well. And if you take a look at that, it's just the name and then whatever message you would like to put in there. And then you would create here and close it out. Next, we'll go to Channel Manager. This gives you a like comment campaign option. So if somebody likes or comments on your video, this would just shoot back a reaction to them. You can also check on your subscription campaign, videos, and where you've set up a playlist. So you would go in here and adjust those as well. and you also have the option to upload your own video. The last two functions down at the bottom are going to be your auto reply. Same way as the other one, you just go in and you create the campaign and get it all set up, and then it'll show here for future use. Next, we have rank tracking. This is already in your YouTube Studio. You don't need a separate app for this. Last but not least, we have the link wheel. I did a simple Google search for the link wheel strategy. Most everything I found on it was actually about websites and not YouTube channels. We're going to discuss that a little bit later, but for a visual, basically you would put your money-making video here, and then any other videos you found around it, you would link back to it and link together. So it keeps your customer in a loop, continuously watching your videos and constantly going to your moneymaker video as it happens. And that's it, guys. That is the VidJam dashboard. Unfortunately, due to a lot of the functionality being pulled out this morning, I was unable to show you as detailed of a demo as I would like, but I do have some points to go over about VidJam with you guys. So first of all, let's see what makes VidJam unique. Unfortunately, there is nothing unique about VidJam. Most of what we went over in the app on the dashboard is also available in the YouTube Studio. You can check your rankings, you can check your video comments, your likes, all of that can be done in the YouTube Studio for free. If all of the options in the YouTube Studio aren't enough for you and you do need more analytics, you can also try some other options. You can see here a simple Google search for YouTube analytics tools will bring up tons of options that you guys have. You've got TubeBuddy as one option. You have vidIQ as a second option. We have Social Blade as a third option. And those are just options that I know have free trial offers or do quite a bit for free before you have to actually start paying for them. Now let's take a look at what you need to know before you buy. What they're giving you are two strategy possibilities with VidJam. The first of the two strategies that they are talking about is actually embedding a video that you find on YouTube onto your website. That is absolutely legal. There is no issue with that whatsoever. According to lifelearn.com and their article, What You Need to Know Before Embedding YouTube Videos on Your Website, first and foremost, according to YouTube's terms of service, YouTube grants permission to access and use the site provided that you agree not to distribute any medium or part of the service or content without YouTube's prior written permission, unless YouTube makes available the means for such distribution through functionality offered by the service, such as the embeddable player. So what that means is when you upload video to YouTube, the person enters into a royalty-free licensing agreement with YouTube that grants certain public usage rights depending on how a creator enables the video. When you upload a video to YouTube, there is a little button that says Allow for Embedding. If you click that, you are allowing embedding. If that is not clicked, you cannot embed. Here, it tells us to sort which videos you can use. Simply click a video's share button to see whether the embed functionality has been enabled. After that, YouTube still has a few more usage conditions. If you find a video that has been enabled and you can embed it, you will still need to take care of these two things. You agree not to access YouTube content through any other technology or means other than the video's embed code, the video playback pages of YouTube, or any other authorized means that YouTube may designate. And second, you agree not to modify, build, or impair any of the embed functionality, including the links back to the YouTube website. So just make sure that if you're going to use them, you don't modify or adjust anything and you use it exactly as it is. YouTube also supports copyright restrictions, because the last thing you want to do is get a copyright strike like Kim and I did. And if you want to know how that went, be sure to check out the link above titled My First Copyright Strike and learn from my mistake. While YouTube grants certain public usage of videos through its terms of service, YouTube acknowledges and supports copyright ownership by video creators. It falls under the intellectual property right, and it is a legal right existing in the US and Canada and many other countries around the world that grants exclusive rights to the creator of an original work, including the conditions under which a work may be used. While video creators relinquish certain usage rights after uploading a video to YouTube, video creators remain the owners of their work. As such, video creators retain economic rights and moral rights. The last section is about related videos, and it says if you watch YouTube videos, you're likely familiar with how YouTube displays related videos or suggested videos at the conclusion of any video. Prior to September 2018, website owners could disable this YouTube function in the interests of avoiding videos that may not be in keeping with brand message and or image. After September 2018, YouTube changed their embed code, so it's no longer possible to fully disable related videos. In summary, here are the guidelines for finding and displaying someone else's YouTube videos on your website to help attract more visitors. So you want to find the video and then click the share button to see if you can use it embedded. You do not alter the code when displaying the video on your website. You can only show the video non-commercially. You must credit the creator of the video. Do not edit or otherwise change the video. Should a video creator contact you and ask you to remove a video from your website, do so immediately, and monitor what related videos appear after a video plays to ensure recommended videos are in keeping with your practical image and message. If you guys have ever uploaded a YouTube video, you know that you can go into the end screens and you can pick what the customer sees next. This is very similar to a link wheel. The next article that's going to help me explain this to you guys is from Corzine.com. He wrote an article on how to use Creative Commons video without a copyright strike. So what is Creative Commons? Creative Commons is a California nonprofit that strives to help artists share their work without losing copyright. By the same token, they also want to help other artists use original content without getting sued for copyright infringement. So how do we find Creative Commons videos on YouTube? Easiest way to find Creative Commons licensed videos on YouTube is by using the search bar to enter the name of a person or topic you want to feature in your content, followed by a comma and Creative Commons with no spaces between the commas. Additionally, you could try typing your topic into the search bar, clicking the filter button directly underneath, and then selecting Creative Commons. This will provide you with the search result consisting only of Creative Commons licensed videos. And the first sentence of how to use Creative Commons videos says, okay, you've discovered a video clip you'd like to use, but before you jump in, it's important to make sure that you follow the original creator's terms and conditions for their video. We know that Creative Commons on YouTube can be legally reused, but you have to be prepared for the possibility of a conflict in the future. There's always the chance that one day someone will accuse you of using their video or clip in a way other than their intention at the time of licensing. Oftentimes in this situation, the creator will request you remove your video from YouTube or wherever it's published. Finally, remember that all Creative Commons videos share the requirement of attribution. In other words, if you use a Creative Commons clip in your video, you must cite the original creator in the description. So we can see now that the two strategy possibilities would be embedding this video on your website, or you can start a channel with other people's videos linking in a link wheel. So what is a link wheel? Here on TechArrival.com, I found an article about advance your SEO with the link wheel strategy. They tell us that the link wheel is an advanced SEO strategy, which doesn't sound like it's going to be for newbies or beginners, you guys, which is overlooked by many. People assume link wheel to be a link building strategy or technique. The idea was to create a pattern of links from one website to the other and finally to the main site. Majorly, it falls under search engine optimization. However, we can use social media techniques as well to create the link flow. So the next question I have, and TechArrival does a great job of answering that as well. It says link wheels are legal or not. So people have a misconception that using link wheel for rank improvement is not legal, but it is not. If you have link diversity and are using good quality content in the blogs, it is completely useful and legal. However, if you are using trashy or duplicate content with incorrect intention and poor SEO, it will be considered as illegal and your site will be penalized by the robot. That is why this is considered as a black hat style. Also, we would recommend you not to use any automatic link wheel services, as most of them will probably be spam. That being said, I don't think link wheels are going to be for a newbie or 100% beginner friendly. And next, I would like to talk about the YouTube newbies need. As a fairly new YouTube channel, Kim and I have absolutely no issues answering our comments, checking on our replies, going into our account and being mindful of the analytics, checking out what's going on, reading your numbers. If you see something falling, you act on it. If you see something shooting for the stars, you want to try and do more around that because that's what's sticking for you. But I can promise you as a newbie, you are not going to be flooded with all these comments that you're going to need an autoresponder for. As a matter of fact, in these early stages, I highly suggest you go in and answer these comments yourself. That way you can interact with your audience. You can get to know them. You can build relationships relationship. You'll know what they're looking for and what they need if you personally go in and respond to their comment. And if you want to try something similar to the link wheel strategy, you can do that in the YouTube Studio as well. Just make sure when you go in and you do your end screens, you're linking all of them together to form a flow of what you'd like them to watch. It's very similar to the playlist that we make ourselves on YouTube. It gives somebody a place to go and to get started to watch more and more of your videos, which of course is what YouTube wants and you want, because then you can make more money. Now let's take a look at the pricing and the OTOs. So I took this little screenshot from their JV page. It doesn't actually have any descriptions, but it does have the dollar amounts on it. So here you can see they're going to have a front end and a total of 5 upsells. I also took this from their JV document because it's got a lot more of a description about each one for you. So they tell you in the front end, you're going to get VidJam for $17. It's an all-in-one YouTube solution. Comment, reply channel videos, like, comment YouTube videos. Again, looking at most of this, you can either do in the YouTube Studio or even with a simple Google search. As you scroll down, you get into more of the details. And then your OTO 1 is unlimited everything for $37. It will give you the commercial license. And they also say the video link back wheel, but they gave that to us up here in the front end. Next will be your SEO Jam at $47. They're telling you that this is the most complete visitor analytics and SEO tools. You have a code minifier, bonus utility tools. And guys, once you start reading through this, this is not newbie information. It's just not. A newbie isn't going to know what to do with half of this. It definitely seems like overkill to get you started. Next, you're going to have the agency, which is the VidJam plus the SEO Jam for a total of $67. Here you would own a dashboard for adding your customers. OTO 4 is a chat box. It's an all-in-one marketing suite, automated social media sharing, full analytics, outsourcer's license. And last is the reseller at $97 with 100% bump across the funnel, unlimited reseller license, and they will handle the support. Now let's do a little bit of vendor research. We're here in Munchai taking a look at VidJam Live. The vendor is Uddhab Pramanik. And if we take a look, it looks like he's just got a few products that he's launched starting back in July of 2020. Next, we'll take a look at Warrior Plus. And you look here, he's just got the 2 products. The last one that he did was Profit Jam. And we take a look at Muncha. That was in April, but I'm not sure where his InstaDrive or the other 4 have gone. I was not able to find them over here in Warrior Plus. I typed in his name, I typed in the product name, and nothing came up. So this is the information that we have. It looks like he's done 4,399 sales. Only 80 people wanted to write him a review, and they are down to 2.04 stars just for the 2 products that he's got out right now. Now let's look at the questions we asked at the beginning of the video again and make sure that we got them all answered for you guys. So number 1, is VidJam going to automate our YouTube marketing? I personally believe that this is something that you want to do yourself to build relationships with your customers and learn about your customers. I don't think with a newbie channel or even a channel that just recently got monetized or is heading into monetization, you're just not going to have that many comments that you guys are going to need a responder for it. You can really go in and do it yourself every other day, every 3 or 4 days. It's not a hassle, and it actually, again, helps you know what your business needs and what people coming to your business are looking for. Are you going to get unlimited free traffic and sales? No. Not only do they not give you training and tell you how to use this app that they have sold you, they don't give you any products. You're still going to have to go to ClickBank, Digistore24, JVZoo, Warrior Plus. You're still going to have to go get your own products. And you're still going to have to figure out how to get people to look at them or to get email addresses. This app is not promising you any of that. And as far as the new traffic opportunities, if you already have a YouTube channel, setting up a video link is not going to help you at all. You can do that in YouTube Studio. You don't need VidJam to do that. And if you want to embed it on your website, you don't need VidJam to do that either. And our last question, is VidJam going to be 100% newbie friendly? We've also already discussed that. There's no training or explanation on how to use this with your existing strategy. They're offering a ton of things that I don't even think a newbie needs. And they're just not very clear on what they want you to do with this. Guys, if you're still here, I really appreciate you sticking around. We've made it to the end of the program and to my personal opinion. So I would suggest finding and using products with full training and support and communities. We discussed just a few: Social Blade, TubeBuddy, which we actually have an affiliate link for. If you guys are interested in using TubeBuddy, go on down there and check it out. Not to mention there's also a vidIQ, all of which have free options. They also have free trials, and then they do tell you what their prices are going to be if they increase them. There are communities out there that post videos on their behalf and that tell you repeatedly how to use this, what they're using it for, what it's good for. If you don't find a product that is that open with their support, it may not be for you. Next, I want to touch on the fact that if you're taking these videos so that you don't have to make videos, just do it. Just make the video. Here I am with my face on video. Never thought that would happen, but here I am. It's not as scary as it looks, and trust me, after the first one or two, you get the hang of it. It's really not that bad. If you want to start making videos, just do it. And for the last time, I will tell you, you don't need this to respond to your videos, your comments, your subscribers, your replies. Do it yourself. You'll build better relationships and your business will go further. Guys, I hope this VidJam review by Uddhab, Pramanik, and Ganesh Saha has helped you out. If it hasn't and you have any questions, feel free to shoot them down below. I'll answer you guys as soon as I can. And if you're still with me, we know you're serious about succeeding with affiliate marketing. So be sure to head on down there and check out our links. We've already done all the research for you guys, so you don't have to. What you're going to find down there is hands down the best free starter training that we have found for you yet. Thanks for watching.